Hey, and welcome to another episode of Disney Dust. Yes, it's been a while since I've read a Disney villains book by Serena Valentino, and I've jumped on to read Never, Never, the story about Captain Hook, who's also James. Yes, we follow the story of a little boy named James who actually had adventures in Neverland and almost became a lost boy. Surprise, surprise. And so his relationship with Peter Pan had started really early, and we trace how he came to not be a lost boy. And also, we follow the adventures of how he wants to sort of find Neverland again after having visited once. And I also like how he had a mentor figure in a legendary pirate. I shan't reveal too much. How he was still able to be filial to his parents, mainly his mother, that weren't too good to him. So it really shows that he has a heart. It really traces him as a very thinking, driven person. That story almost makes me feel bad for Captain Hook right now because, he was so well intentioned and driven and hardworking. And overall, it's really hard to create a logical backstory to a story that already exists or to stories that already exist, which are your fairy tales, right, from all the other villain series. And not only that, like Serena Valentino does thread all these stories together with the addition of her new characters, the Odd Witches or the Odd Sisters, being part of the narrative. I know a lot of people complaining about like why, who are these people? Just focus on the villains. But I think I appreciate it because it creates a connection between the Disney villains, and also it creates its own multiverse, a Disney multiverse, and that's very exciting. What did you think of Never Never? If you haven't read it yet, please go read it. It is great. I love it. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5. Yes. How wonderful. All right. Have a magical day, and I'll see you in the next book review. Don't forget to subscribe, give this a thumbs up, and tell your friends about the channel. Till the next one. Bye.